3/4 of a mile.
Okay.
Turn left onto South Lake Orlando Parkway.
Alright. Alright, I see where we at. Bro, where you at? Alright, bro, come outside. Hold on, bro. What's this?
With what?
So it took you coming to Florida and doing them 9 months to change the path that you was going down. Or
Exactly. You're
so
right,
it didn't take no other situation.
Well, kinda, cause when I came to Florida, I was still shooting niggas and shit. You feel me? I had got with a little clique of niggas and shit, and we would rob every day, just cause that's all we did in DC. Wake up, find the move, find how we gonna get some rims, find how we gonna get some whatever we could get, some flash screens, some nigga got some Versace. It's a move.
They're gonna take them up and through there.
That's it, exactly. That's what they taught me how to say out here. Take them through there. Yeah, that's the Florida term. So we're taking them through there. And when I moved to Florida, it was just palm trees, bad bitches, and weed. I'm still doing licks though.
Yeah.
You feel me? And so every day we was doing a lick, but then it was for like zips or crippy and shit. We was petty laying niggas down and shit.
Oh,
me being, you know, a more northern nigga and shit. Fucking, I be more aggressive and shit, you know. So I talk more louder and be like, shoot that nigga, pop that nigga. I shoot dice like that, more aggressive with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Just how I am, just how I was raised. I drink this Remy, just how I am, like, I'm not a Henny type of nigga. I do, like you said, you know, I smoke papers, I tie my shoes different, I wear my belt different, I'm a whole brand, you feel me? I'm like a different cereal box than these other
Is it the different culture that you came from, or you just like
that too,
you different
that too, and then I, you know, studying the game and being a fan of hip hop since I was born. I am hip hop, so knowing hip hop, you feel me? You have to be a different brand. You can't be the same nigga. You feel me? You know. Nowadays it's crazy because my man Glock 9 got that deal. You know, shout out Glock 9. Even though I feel like he sound like something that somebody in Florida created. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool and innovative, and you gotta show them props. Don't be like you ain't gonna sound like them niggas, cause low key, you using the same lingo that he really made more popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the butt of it all. And that's what I be doing too. I still use DC lingo. That's why I feel like Orlando hasn't really caught me yet. Like serving jugs and shit.
Yeah,
you feel me?
you could basically use the same vernacular.
I say stains and cluckers.
Okay.
But lately I've been saying jugs because other rappers have, and it's universal. You know?
But you don't think like keeping the roots that you got from DC gonna let you like, okay, I know I'm in Florida and you know down south they talk a little different, but when it comes to like the whole game and the industry where it is, I could be myself and come out of Florida not having to adapt to the whole Florida lingo and all that shit.
I thought so until I got shot by a Florida nigga and shit, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It was Valentine's Day, nigga tried to massacre me and shit. And we was off of eat pills, me and my homie DeVario, my bitch and shit, shout out Ari and shit. And nigga shot through her mother crib. I had came out, I don't even smoke cigarettes, but off of eat pill, I smoke a cigarette. So I come out and they got like a patio porch, but it's still, you know, windowed up.
Yeah.
So I guess as soon as the nigga see me light the cigarette, he shoot with a tech, cause I found out who it was. Lady had a tech and shit. And he shot up the couch. I'm on the left side of the couch. Well, I'm on the right side of the couch. He shot up the left side, shot up my leg and shit, fucked my shit up. Really though, it went through though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Came out the back, shot up all in there and shit. And motherfucking a fiend told me who did that shit like 6 hours later and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even had the motherfucking search around the block. A fiend told me for a dub rock. Who did that shit? And fucking, he served the fiend. And the fiend said he drove by and asked him what he was doing out here that late and asked him, was he good?
You good?
No, asked the nigga, did he have something on him to serve him?
Okay.
And then later on, when I went out the block, I seen a fiend on the bike asking me, seen something. He was like, you know, the night you got shot, such and such was out here serving, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, did he serve you? He said, nah, he ain't had nothing. That's why I had asked him, because I heard. So I'm like, oh, but he was out here? Then I put 2 with 2, you know, and then the blockhead ended up telling me what happened. And so I had to go retaliate about that. But fucking homie doing life now. He got crazy karma for that, though. He doing life now. He burned the kids up on the Katy Way Trail and shit. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know who I was beefing with. I didn't even know who I was beefing with, man. That shit crazy. But thank God, you know, it wasn't an ongoing war. One thing about me, I never go out bad and shit, man. I always try to take it there so that they know, oh, this nigga ain't gonna stop the whole time. Thank God I ain't had to go all out war with niggas.
True.
You know? Now I got a son, so my man got my gun.
Okay. Alright, so
you know, and then things for the culture. Now for the culture, you know, I hustle a little bit and shit. So for the culture, check me out, and you know, the producer Derek, he know me for hustling since we was in the same complex living together. He always see me every time you look up, I'm bucking the jug. You feel me? So eventually, he asked me for some pack, and I was like, nah, I ain't got nothing. But then months later, I see him and I'm like, hey, what's up here? I gave him it for free and shit. And then he started fucking with me. And then 5 years later, he hit me up like, let's do a show. And it's history in the making, you know what I'm saying? We done had different hosts since we done kept going. We gonna just keep elevating. Like, we probably done being at iHeart. This shit I ain't supposed to be saying, but like, people been wanting to get us, you know what I'm saying? And there's other ways we can monetize, but with the hustling thing with for the culture that I like is, excuse me, when we do the shows, man, we be making bands, like 5, 6, 7 bands, you feel me? On the bullshit. And it be a lot of niggas doing shit for love, for the culture, you feel me? And where I'm from, it ain't like that. And, you know, I love you, Orlando, for being like that, you know? Because it's kind of like in Atlanta. My favorite rapper in Atlanta, we did a low-key interview for the culture named Key. Shout out to Key, man. Key told me, man, hey, niggas in Atlanta only really getting extorted. That's why I feel like they helping each other, but it's extortion. But other niggas have told me in Atlanta that they really paving the way and helping and showing the nigga the formula, you know what I'm saying? And that's what For the Culture do for a lot of niggas. And like, we don't crab, and I've been doing the same shit. I used to be a crabbing ass nigga, but For the Culture is helping me not do that shit, you feel me?
Okay.
So now I'm low-key managing niggas. Giving them the sauce of what I'm doing this shit, you know?
Man, do you got anything else you want to talk about, like for your music and everything?
Yeah, I got a mixtape coming out called Fool Me Once and shit.